How do you want to do this? It doesn't matter to me. I don't know. I don't want it, they want it. How does takedowns differ from freestyle wrestling? When you are training without using any chemicals as I do it, how does differ recovery from the fist fight comparing to recovering from the UFC fight? It's really nice that pretty much Fight Academy invites different stars. They invited Lobov now. The previous time was Conor, as well as Yaroslav Amosov. They invite such stars, and that's one of the best clubs in Kiev. So come here, and price here are very adequate. Alright, we are coming to Artem Lobov. It's very important to be able to fight with both hands. For example, I'm fighting against the Thai boxer and he bit off my leg. It happened so many times. If I can fight with the other stance, I recovered in the fight and I can win. You can always see it. When someone's leg is being beaten off, this person cannot change the stance and he reacts to each movement of the opponent. I can say that this person won't win because he only thinks about his leg. Let's talk about recovering. How do you recover? Are you doing a complex of gymnastics? Maybe except the training camp you do something every day. It's very important for me what I do for myself, because before I had been training the whole week till Saturday and Sunday was my day off. Now I have changed my regime. I'm training for 2-3 days and then I make a pause and then 3 more days of training. So when you train without any chemicals as me, for example, that is impossible to have 2 trainings a day till the end of the week. Your body starts aching, you start getting ill, so that's very important moment for me. Then diet. How do people usually do? For example, there is a lot of time till their fight, so they don't have to lose weight, but that is not right. Everything you consume is very important. If you refuel Ferrari with diesel, will it go far away? And how long the engine will work? So that is very important to be on diet all the time. What about your nutrition? Are you a meat eater or fruit eater? I eat everything. If you cannot make a takedown, go to his back right away. You can often see it in the UFC, but this doesn't always go right, because many and many more fighters improve their defense, so that is not that easy to do it. So usually go to his back, you're at the grid, doing hooks, and the fight goes in that direction. If he defends your takedown and you get up with shortness of breath, weakness, panic, so do it once. Your brain has to work faster in this moment. Try it the second time and then move to his back and stick to him. Why does Khabib go so many times to the back? Because he rushed. If it didn't go well, he moved to the back and he doesn't waste energy. He's optimizing his energy and works for the points. So let's try it. The first goes here, and the second variant, and the second variant. We show that we go that side, but we switch it and move to the other side. How does differ recovery from the fist fight comparing to recovering from the UFC fight? Like actually, the fist fight just looks scary with lots of cuttings, But if we talk about brain, for example, a box is much more dangerous than the fist fight. Because you fight just 10 minutes and you won't punch that hard with a bare fist. It's so easy to make a cutting, but the strength of punch is not that hard as would punch with a glove would be. If I throw a punch and my opponent jumps back, I will do the next thing. I will show this punch, I will shorten the distance, and then I will go here. How does the preparing to the fist fight go? Usually it's more boxing, so you do sparring with boxers, of course with gloves. Everybody asked me, do you do sparring with bare fists? No, of course, there is not a variant. If you do sparring with bare fists, it will be bad for your health and you won't live that long life. So that is why money are being paid only for the fight, so that is why you have to train carefully without traumas in order to survive till the fight. How does takedowns in MMA differ from freestyle wrestling? As for me, is that they have to be energy efficient, because in wrestling 2-minute rounds, but in MMA there are 5 minutes each. Furthermore, there are a lot of pauses, but in MMA you raise the guy, threw him on the mat, you got tired and you have 4 more minutes to fight. And your opponent finishes you with simple jabs. There were millions of fights with such situations. So that is why I like to work at the grid. That's a very impudent situation. First of all, we're at the grid, so you have to be strong with your head and always push it in here, because he gets uncomfortable. Next we can do stomps or work with the knees. And here is always the same reaction. They start to raise their knee in order to defend, because they don't want those kicks. As soon as he does it, we block his leg, and with the other hand we are throwing the core. So he raises his knee and we're on the top. The plus of this takedown is that if it doesn't work for the first time, I use the minimum of the energy, I didn't lose the position, I stay in my dominant position and continue working. Villain tormenting his sensei. Turn off the camera for a second. Maybe let's do a barley break or something like that, if that is okay for you. Yeah, let's do it after we talk to children. Alright, we are waiting. There are so many people, and after that we will go. If I won't forget, it's time to go home. I'm really afraid. Do you think it will work?
Я хочу. Мне вообще вот они хотят, я не хочу. Я могу только так. Камень, ножницы, бумага, раз, два, три. Да, sure.
Talk, Artem, finish talking.
Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LA BB who we running with, yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, big been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything, swimming you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming, I put my low racks on it, I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it, see the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin, money clip I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LA BB who we running with, yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, pump up the action, bitch I'm active, if he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping, Jackson's, off the rapping, keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you ask it. Don't gotta sell him, most Cialis flawless, broken whistles longer than this foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? Since she isn't gorgeous. Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, food, I know we're knocking on the door. Came in, I came in, did it like the Porsches.
смотрят все. А вы платили как?
Applaud, guys.
Дань собрать нужно.
Guys, Artem's Instagram will be here, and mine is here, and our Instagram will be here, 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 here. Subscribe. Good luck, everybody. What do you want from me? You wanted it? I did it. You watched it. So what can you say about my blogger's level? Your level is good, your movement is good. What is usually expect from your weight is that you're fast and mobile. It's hard to land a punch. Yes! Yes! I did it! Why do you tease me? What do you want from me? Are you a blogger? Do you have subscribers? There are a few. I of course want more, so subscribe, press the bell. I want a lot of views, so share this video as well. I'm working hard for you. But there is no other way. Pasha, work harder. And as a real champion, you go home by the subway. I just like attention, that's why I use subway. My limo departs. You're not saying that you have your own subway. Would you be that fast to film me? Can you do it? Guys, we're at the gym of Match Academy. There is a 15% discount for you for a 6 and 12-month subscription to the gym. So come here, get the manager and say that we're from Tougher Than Steel. What are the plans for the new year? I'm planning to make Olivier salad, crab salad, and eat something. Just wait a bit. They will choke me. But you provoked him first. Is it? You filmed everything again. Does it sound funny? Thanks. Happy coming New Year. Greet everybody with the New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Do MMA, box, or any other kind of sport. He said everything he wanted to say. Here will be my Instagram, somewhere here or here.